Woo! Hello, everybody. All two of you. This is January 17th, 2019, 2:35 p.m., 14:35 for you military types. It is a Thursday, if I didn't say that. 33 degrees right now where I am. And we're getting it's almost like an extremely heavy fog. It's not quite falling precipitation, but it is wetness hanging in the air that you could just kind of run right into. This will, at some point, turn into ice. So I just want to let you know what was happening right now. And of course, like I said, I said earlier in my early morning when this morning, got some sub-zero temperatures coming to the area this weekend. So anyway, a lot of the snow has been washed away from this constant, lack of a better term, drizzle today. It's not really drizzling though. It's just like I said, it's just hanging in the air. Almost defying the laws of physics. But we know that those laws can't be defied, so this is just how it appears to be. What else? Nothing else. I didn't remember until a little bit ago today that Monday is a federal holiday, so the banks will be closed, post offices will be closed, most courts will be closed, so keep in mind that the judge won't be until Tuesday. Okay, so plan your weekend accordingly. You're going to be at home all snuggled up and bundled up anyway to battle the cold. Make sure that everything's working right in the house. So you shouldn't be having time to go out and do something stupid that would land you in a place where the judge needs to get you out. On the other hand, if you do that, keep in mind that I'm a bondsman, so, I'll take your money. There's this water pipe called PEX. It goes in all new construction now. It's a kind of a rubbery plastic pipe that I understand can swell up to many times its size in the event that it freezes and it won't burst. That's a good thing to have. We've got a little bit of it running in our house where they did some floor work, replaced some flooring, and while they were down there, they cut out some of the copper tubing and replaced it with PEX. So that's what's going into new construction now. And almost any time that you replace water lines, you're going to replace whatever was there with PEX. But that doesn't mean that it won't freeze. It will freeze. Some people think that it won't freeze, but it will freeze. If it gets cold enough, it just won't burst, which is an important part of the battle. Because freezing and bursting is kind of like a double whammy. It really sucks. You have to tear up all your floor and get it replaced and stuff. So, anyway, but don't be fooled into thinking that just because you have PEX, it will not freeze. It will freeze. If you have heat tape on your copper pipe in the crawl space of the basement, you might want to have that checked out if it's been there for a little bit. If you don't have and you've got copper pipe, you might want to have that put in. Although I will tell you a story. When I was a child, living in my childhood home, we'd had some plumbers or some really qualified people come up and put some of this heat tape in some water lines that I seem to recall ran through the attic for some reason to go to the shower. I don't know what it was. Anyway, we woke up in the middle of the night with the house filled with smoke and stuff like that. It had started smoldering for some reason. I don't think the newer tapes have that problem. I think they've got all sorts of fail-safe devices built into them. But if you don't have it on your copper pipe, and you have copper pipe that may be exposed to the cold, something you might want to get done. Um, I those are the things you can do yourself if you can get to the pipes. If not, you call a professional and have them do it. Call Billy Joe Bob, your uncle, or whoever, and have them do it. Have somebody do it. But you don't want your pipes freezing. So it's just an inconvenience. Plus, it could be devastatingly cause devastation to your house and stuff once they thaw out and water starts going everywhere. So, food again. Reminder to get some food, a little extra. My wife was out earlier today in the stores. They said that they were getting stocked and stuff, so you should have plenty of stock. If you, at least in this area, you should have plenty of stock to go choose from. The shelves are not bare. People kind of stocked up from this past weekend where we were supposed to get 18 feet of snow or whatever it was. Didn't come to fruition. So a lot of people are already prepared. But if you're not, go prepare. Grab you some some coloring books or some kind of a reading book or something to occupy your time in the event that your power goes out and you can sit around and you get snowed in or iced in or whatever, you can't go anywhere. You want to make sure that you have something to keep you from going bonkers. So, because I know that many of us aren't used to just sitting around the house, and that can drive you bonkers. And then you start talking to yourself, making videos and stuff that nobody listens to or watches, which is kind of, well, anyway. So that's what's going on at this time in this place. I will wrap this one up and get the link posted to Facebook. Leave a comment. Any kind of comment. It's fine. See you later.